Namaste, I'm Nikita, and I would like to introduce you to Journey with Nikita. I take people on a journey from where they are now to where their soul is longing to be. I've been on my own journey. When I was 16, I changed my name. I felt like I didn't connect with the name that I was given to at birth, and subsequently, I felt like I didn't belong. I was torn between cultures, and at the age of 18, I decided to go to India by myself on a quest to find out who I am and where I come from. Little did I know that I would end up spending 10 years in India studying Indian classical dance, yoga, and practicing meditation. It was during this decade of solitude where I spent time writing, reading, and immersing myself in culture that I developed a dream. I wanted to create my own space where people of all ages and backgrounds could come, be themselves, learn new skills, and find out who they are. My dream came true in 2011. I launched the DNC Dance and Yoga Studio in Slough, Berkshire. Seeing my name on the door was a surreal experience. Cutting the ribbon to my own studio. A dream come true, a vision turned into a reality. However, days after my studio launch, I was faced with a chronic illness. After months of investigations and tests, I underwent major lung surgery, and it was after this that I was diagnosed with a rare disease. I was only 26 at the time, and the doctors asked me not to Google my condition. Me being me, I did Google it, and what I read was horrifying. However, this steered me towards the path of self-healing, and alongside conventional medication, I started implementing the techniques that I had learnt in India, along with energy healing that I had learnt here. Reiki became a big part of my healing process, and today, 12 years later, I am thriving with medication and healing. I became passionate about sharing with others based on my own experience. I started Journey with Nikita at the tail end of the pandemic after seeing people struggling with uncertainty. Uncertainty was something that I had been living with every day up until then, and I will continue to live with for the rest of my life. Seeing this need for a purpose-driven society, I launched my company to help and support other people that feel stuck and lack direction in their lives, whether that's in their personal lives through marriage breakdowns or through health diagnosis, or whether it's in their professional lives through a career change or setting up a business. I support people who are going through transition, and I do this through a range of transformative modalities, including mindful movement, yoga, meditation, chakra balancing, Reiki healing, and neuro-linguistic programming. Learning NLP really did contribute to my thought processes and enabled me to examine the way that I think, the way that I speak, and the way that I behave. Many people tell me that I'm a positive person, and despite the challenges that I've been through and continue to go through, I stay optimistic. And this is because I have learned to program my subconscious mind through NLP. I want to teach other people to do the same. If you're going through a period of transition or change or an experience which you're finding it challenging to navigate through, then I can support you. I offer a range of courses, workshops, and retreats, as well as one-to-one mentoring. I want to work with people who have a vision, who have a desire, and know that they have more to contribute to the world. My favorite word is dharma, and it's a Sanskrit word translating as life purpose. I believe that each one of us has a purpose, and I've curated a new course combining framework from NLP with a spiritual approach. This is very unique, and those that have undergone training in my program have found it life transforming. I'm looking to work with people that know that they have untapped potential. They feel a desire to give back to society and they want to do more with their lives. Perhaps like me, they want to leave a legacy. Last year, I published a book titled Meditation Through Poetry. I had been writing poems since I was a child, and they were sitting on my computer, and I decided that the time had come to share. In fact, I used to feel confused. Do I share my writing? Do I share my speaking? Or do I focus on my dancing, my yoga, my Reiki? I used to feel very torn between all of the skills and offerings that I have. One day, someone said to me, do it all. And that moment changed my life. And that's when I started amalgamating all of my skills and all of my natural talents together. And that's now what I encourage other people to do. If you have skills, if you have a vision, if you have a desire, then now is the time. The world needs you. Each one of us is unique, and each one of us has something to contribute. I believe that until we do that, our soul will feel unfulfilled. When I come back from delivering a workshop or doing a treatment, I'm elated. Sometimes I look in the mirror and I don't recognize myself because I'm glowing, and that's because I feel a sense of joy. In Japanese, this is known as ikigai. Ikigai and dharma are similar in the sense there are many parallels, but there are also many differences. Dharma is a sense of duty, a sense of mission, whereas ikigai is a sense of doing what you love, doing what the world needs, doing what you can be paid for, and doing what you are good at. So although there are many overlaps, there are also differences. I believe that my dharma is to help other people find their dharma. By living my dharma, I'm inviting men and women of all ages to live theirs. I meet so many people who tell me they're frustrated, they are stuck, they don't know where they're going, they feel unfulfilled. And this is because they are meant to be doing something that they are not doing. Now, this isn't just related to work. This could be hobbies as well. I recently had a revelation that I used to love swimming when I was younger, yet I was not swimming as an adult. And it came to me like a light bulb moment, like, why am I not swimming? And of course, I had plenty of reasons. I couldn't afford a health club membership. I didn't have time. I didn't like going in the swimming pool during winter. But then it's only when I actually started swimming that I became more fulfilled in my life and everything else became easier. And so what I do is I dissect people's lives. I ask them to strip back and go back to how they were when they were young, what things that they enjoyed doing, hobbies, activities, personal preferences. Surprisingly, so many people struggle with this process, and some don't even know their favorite color or favorite food. Working from an environmental level all the way up to an identity level is a profound process, and I would be honored to take you through this if it resonates with you. Follow me on social media, have a look at my website, listen to my free guided meditations and podcasts, and if I resonate with you, please do get in touch. Namaste.